Tunis International Radio English Program. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Tuesday edition of the English Language Program with Wafi Abu Zaidan. I'm Harrison Finland and Shiwashi live from our studio in Tunis. You can join me on my Facebook page, RTCI, the English Language Program. I have three guests in the studio. Mahmoud Mahfoud from Bahrain, Tracy Rogers from the US, and Neda Belhassan from Amadis, Tunisia. We'll talk about Yes Talks events. Stick around, I'll be back.
My lover's got humor. He's the giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's disapproval. I should have worshipped him sooner. If the heavens ever did speak, he's the last true mouthpiece. Every Sunday's getting more bleak, with fresh poison each week. We were born sick, heard them say it. My church offers no absolutes. He tells me worship in the bedroom. The only heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. I was born sick, but I love it. Command me to be well. Amen. 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 Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death instead. Good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death instead. Good God, let me give you my life. If I'm a pagan of the good times, my lover's the sunlight. To keep the goddess on my side, she demands sacrifice. To drain the whole sea, get something shiny, something meaty for the main course. That's a fine-looking head horse. Why you got in the stables? We've a lot of started faithful. That looks tasty, that looks plenty. This is hungry wine. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death instead. Good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death instead. Good God, let me give you my life. No masters or kings, when the ritual begins, there is no sweeter in the sense than our gentle sins. In the madness and soil of that sad and earthly sea, only then I am human, only then I am being. Oh, amen, amen, amen. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death instead. Good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies.
2 our radio station. Welcome back. We're talking about Yes Talks. I have three guests in the studio. Mahmoud Mahfoud from Bahrain, Tracy Rogers from the US, and Neda Belhassan from Amadis, Tunisia. Tracy Rogers, you have the floor.
Hello, thank you for having us.
Thank
this
you for
is
coming.
very exciting.
Thank you for coming.
We're so excited to be here, actually. This is the first big event that Amadis has ever hosted here in Tunisia.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first event that the Yes program has ever coordinated. And the event itself is similar to the different TED Talks and TEDx events that you see all over YouTube. And we've essentially invited 14 YES exchange students from countries all over the world, 40 different countries, only 14 were selected, to come and essentially share their stories of what it means to be a global citizen. And so we're tracking them. A global citizen's journey is our theme. The event will be held on Thursday at Lagora Theater from 1 to 5 p.m. And we're very, very excited about this opportunity.
Mahmoud.
Well, hello you guys. I'm so happy to be in Tunisia. It's my first time in Tunisia. We're so glad we're presenting the YES Talks, and we're so glad we got the opportunity to come to Tunisia and present the YES Talks. So we're excited to see you guys at the YES Talks, and we hope all of you will be there so we can share our stories with you and tell you our journeys with our YES program.
Hi, I feel like sometimes people get sick of me. I'm always on the radio talking about the YES program all the time because I love the program. But I'm really excited and really happy that we were able to at least start organizing this event here in Tunisia. So this is an event for storytelling. Basically, alumni from different countries will be telling their stories and how the YES program affected their lives and how it changed their lives and their achievements and success. So super excited.
Mahmoud Mahfouz, tell us about your background.
Well, I come from a village in Bahrain called Ali. I got in the YES program when I was 16 years old. I got placed in Atlanta, Georgia. And the YES program changed my life. Like, you have no idea about the impact it had on my life and the impact it is still having on my life.
We'll talk about this experience, this extraordinary experience. Tracy, who's Tracy?
Who's Tracy? So I actually work for Amethyst in Washington, D.C., and so I essentially oversee program recruitment in all of the countries where the program is administered. So Tunisia, Bahrain, Palestine, Qatar, the Gulf countries, Lebanon, Jordan. We're all over the place. And the event itself is being coordinated by Amethyst in partnership with two other organizations that will actually do production of the event, because the entire event is going to be filmed and recorded live. And then we also provided coaches to help our storytellers be able to tell their story and stand in front of a live studio audience and really kind of, make an impact. So
Thinking out loud, Ed Sheeran, and we'll be back. Stick around.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheek? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name, when my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it
Thinking Out Loud, Ed Sheeran, 212 on our radio station. Welcome back. I have three guests in the studio, one from Bahrain, one from the US, and one lady from Tunisia. We're talking about Yes Talks program. Mahmoud Mahfoud, how did Yes program change your life?
Well, before I went on the Yes program, I used to think like the ideas of my community, of my society, are the only ideas and beliefs that are true and are real. So when I went to the States, I realized the differences that the Americans had and the people I met there. So it had an impact on me, and I changed a lot of my ideas and how I view the world and how I view people. So it made me appreciate the differences between people more, and it made me want to learn more about each and every person. And it made me like get rid of the stereotypical idea of that we have of different peoples and just accept them as they are. Because at the end of the day, we are all humans. And that's what matters.
Where did you go?
Well, I was placed in Atlanta, Georgia in 2009 and 2010. I was placed with a host family of 3 kids. We had 6 cats and 2 dogs. So you can imagine.
It's amazing how in the US when they talk about the family, they never forget the cats and the dog.
Yeah.
The same thing is happening here with my kids. So if you ask them how many brothers you have, my son would say I have 1 brother, I have 2 dogs and 1 cat. Tracy Rogers, when did you join Amethyst?
So I joined Amethyst in 2008, and it was probably about a year after I finished my master's degree at the George Washington University in Washington, D.C. And my interest really started during grad school in terms of getting involved in international education. In fact, my master's is in international education. My focus was on Arab culture and Islamic education back home. And so this position was really kind of perfect for me by the time I got out of college. And I've been essentially coordinating the program over the past 7 years now.
7 years.
I know, it's a long time.
So tell us more about Yes Talks. How did the idea generate, and why Tunisia? It could have been in Bahrain, in Qatar, in Lebanon.
Yeah, anywhere else. Well, it actually started here. There were alumni here who reached out to Nada, who wanted to do something like a TED Talks event. And so Nada came to me and said, hey, the alumni want to do this. And I said, well, why don't we open it up and include all of the Yes countries? And she said, oh, what a great idea. And then I took it to my colleagues in the U.S. and they said, oh, that's wonderful. Why don't we use alumni to do the production of the event and have a digital storytelling workshop around it? Oh, wonderful. And then we reached out to our other colleagues who said, oh, we can provide public speaking coaches to assist. So it just kind of snowballed into this major ordeal. And I think because the idea started here, it made sense to do it here.
Nada Belhassan.
Yes.
More on this very, very good idea, bringing the people here to Tunisia to discover the country, but also to share their own experience.
Well, as Tracy said, it's just started with a small suggestion that the students, they had this idea of just sharing their experiences of being a global citizen and how this changed their lives and how they're trying to change their communities. Just reach out to people and say, like, we might be young, but we can make a change. And so our partners in the U.S. and Tracy loved the idea and said, like, okay, let's do this. Let's make it happen. We want to hear the voices of these kids. I always say and always believe that if these kids provided with the right opportunity, they can thrive and be very successful, and they can make a change no matter how young they are.
From which corners of the globe do they come from?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. More
Southeast
like 40
Asia,
countries.
South America, Africa, Middle East, everywhere.
Everywhere.
40 different countries are involved in this program.
40
different countries. We bring about 1,000 students every year to the U.S.
See you again. Wiz Khalifa. I'll be back. I like the idea. Stick around.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you
See You Again by Wiz Khalifa, 221 radio station. Welcome back. We're talking about Yes Talks program. The Amethyst is organizing this event, and Tracy Rogers has come from the United States, from Amethyst in the US. So we're organizing this very important event in the capital city, Tunis. Kids from many countries. When I say kids, I'm not talking
That's because I call them my kids.
Yeah, because she called them.
Contagious.
I refer to them my kids too, even though, like, you're still my child. Sorry.
I'm everybody's child.
You're everybody's child.
They come from different horizons and different backgrounds, and they're here in Tunis to share their experience. Do you think the yes spirit has an impact on their lives?
Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. Every time I get to participate in an alumni event, this is going to sound really sad, but it restores hope, because there's just so much happening in the world, a lot of sadness, war, violence. And so when I'm surrounded by this group, I'm immediately, relieved to know that it's going to get better. Mm-hmm. Because these individuals are future ambassadors, future heads of state, future presidents, mm-hmm. future global leaders. When I know, and I feel comfortable with the world being in their hands as they get older, as I get older, as my own children get older. Mm-hmm. And so the yes spirit is definitely there in this group, even when they come together, it's really special. It's extremely rewarding. And so the long answer to your question is yes.
Tracy, you joined Ahmadiyya in 2008?
2008.
Things have changed since then. The world is different. The Middle East is different. North Africa is different. You know about the popular uprising in Tunisia, the 2011 revolution in Tunisia, what happened in Libya, what is happening now in other parts of the region. Do they talk about challenges, political, social, economic challenges? Because things have changed.
Things have changed, and the program has been greatly affected as a result. One thing that we are trying to coordinate now is how we're going to get students home to Yemen, for example, where the airports are currently closed. So we do deal with a lot of challenges, specifically for the program, as the world, specifically the Middle East, undergoes these really big changes. But if anything, it really speaks to a greater need for this program to continue, to have these types of cultural exchanges, not just, for people in these countries, but also for my own countrymen in the U.S. They need to be exposed to different cultures outside of the U.S. And so we are affected, sometimes unfortunately, sometimes in a wonderful way, most times in a wonderful way. But the program is definitely impacted as a result sometimes.
Mahmoud Mahfoud, what about you?
Well,
when you meet people from the U.S., from Canada, from South America, and not people who have joined the program, because I know people who are participating from the Middle East region, but how do you talk about what's happening in our region? People know about what's happening in Tunisia, about what's happening in the Middle East through the media, through the internet. But you are a citizen of Bahrain, and you know about what's happening. How do you talk? How do you explain?
Well, what I do try to make people understand is that the single story they hear is not the only side of it. Like, you can't judge a story by only hearing one side. You have to hear the different sides of the story to understand better. So what I try to do is to tell the people these different ideas, these different beliefs of people, these different perspectives and beliefs, so they would understand more about the stories, and they would stop judging people and being stereotypical about it. So a lot of people that I've talked to in the States, and my friends who are foreigners and all change their perspectives about the things they hear about the Middle East and people in the Middle East. They told me, we didn't expect you guys are like that. We had like a single story about you, and we thought that story is the only right one, because that's what some of the media does. It shows you one side of the story while it ignores the other good sides. So my goal as a global citizen is to show everyone the different sides of every story and to educate people more.
Yes. It's a challenging world and a challenging experience for your kids.
My kids.
Participants in this extraordinary experience, the YES program and the YES talks. Are you aware of the challenges, and do you talk to the kids about what's happening? Do they ask questions? Do you have answers to their questions? Because sometimes it's very difficult to answer the questions.
Yeah, as you said, sometimes it's very difficult for me to give them answers to give to people when people ask them about, for instance, what is happening in their countries. But what we try to do is just to give them information and tell them that it's your side of the story. You can tell it the way you want it, the way you see it, the way you're living it. People, for instance, if they ask you about what is happening, for instance, in your country or in your area in general, well, we try to tell them that you have to be aware of what's happening. You cannot just go somewhere and people start asking you a question. You're from Tunisia. You're from where the revolution started, and it's like you don't have answers for that. You have to educate yourself. You have to educate your friends, and I believe that's really important. And just telling them that you have a support system. People are here everywhere to support you. So that's important to keep in mind.
Burned by Ellie Goulding. I'll be back.
to worry about nothing. 'Cause we got the fire, and we burning one hell of a something. They're gonna see us from outer space, light it up. Like we're the stars of the human race. When the lights turn down, they don't know what they heard. Shut the march, play it loud, giving love to the world. We'll be raising our hands, shining up to the sky. 'Cause we got the fire, yeah, we got the fire. And we're gonna let it burn. We're gonna let it burn. Gonna let it burn. We're gonna let it burn. We don't wanna leave, no, we just wanna be right now. Right now. And what we see is everybody's on the floor acting crazy, getting local till the lights out. Music's on, I'm waking up. We start the fire, then we start it up. We're sober now, we got the love. There's no sleeping now, no sleeping now. When the lights turn down, they don't know what they heard. Shut the march, play it loud, giving love to the world. We'll be raising our hands, shining up to the sky. 'Cause we got the fire, yeah, we got the fire. And we're gonna let it burn. We're gonna let it burn. Gonna let it burn. We're gonna let it burn. When the lights turn down, they don't know what they heard. Shut the march, play it loud, giving love to the world. We can light it up, so they can't put it out. We can light it up, so they can't put it out. We can light it up, so they can't put it out. We can light it up, so they can't put it out. When the lights turn down, they don't know what they heard. Shut the march, play it loud, giving love to the world. We'll be raising our hands, shining up to the sky. 'Cause we got the fire, yeah, we got the fire. And we're gonna let it burn. We're gonna let it burn. Gonna let it burn. We're gonna let it burn. When the lights turn down, they don't know what they heard. Shut the march, play it loud, giving love to the world. We'll be raising our hands, shining up to the sky. 'Cause we got the fire, yeah, we got the fire. And we're gonna let it burn.
Burned by Ellie Goulding, 2:30 on radio station 10 for news update. Italian prosecutors arrested the captain of the boat carrying migrants, which sank in the Mediterranean, killing 800 migrants and a member of its crew. Italian authorities arrested the Tunisian captain of the ship and his Syrian partner. Traveling to Egypt, Muslim Brotherhood leader Mohammed Morsi was sentenced to 20 years in prison on charges rising from the killing of protesters on Tuesday, nearly 3 years after he became Egypt's first freely elected president. Tens of thousands of people fleeing Iraq's western Anbar province have been stopped from entering Baghdad due to security rule that has sparked frustration among the mostly Sunni displaced civilians. The so-called Islamic State of Iraq in the Levant group has killed at least 35 people in 2 separate mass killings in Iraq, according to local sources. 2:32 on our radio station. Stay tuned.
When I need motivation, I One solution is my queen, cause she stays strong. Yeah, she is always in my corner, right there when I wanna. All these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone. And they say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretend? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really, cause oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. She looks like a model. She grants my wishes like a genie in a bottle. Yeah, yeah, 'cause I'm the wizard of love, and I got the magic wand. All these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone. And they say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretend? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really, cause oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. 'She gives me love and affection. Baby, did I mention you're the only girl for me? No, I don't need the next one. Mama loves you too. She thinks I made the right selection. Now all that's left to do is just for me to ask the question. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her.
2:35 on radio station. Welcome back. Our three guests in the studio: Mahmoud Mahfouz from Bahrain, Tracy Rogers from the US, and Adab Al-Hassan from Amadis, Tunisia. Tracy Rogers, I want to ask you about the nationality of participants and about the main topic on Thursday.
Sure. So the theme of our Yes Talks event is a global citizen's journey. And the concept was to invite alumni to the Yes program to come and share their journey, share their stories of how they became global citizens, global ambassadors. And there are 3 segments to the event. We like to call them chapters because it's a story. Mm-hmm. The first story is, the chapter of how global citizens connect. Mm-hmm. The second chapter is based on the theme around how global citizens question, Mm-hmm. And then that third theme, the final theme, is how global citizens act. So connect, question, and act. Those are the main themes of our event.
How global citizens connect, question, and act. How do you connect? How do you question? How do you act, Mahmoud?
Well, you can connect by starting to understand. First of all, getting close to people, understanding them, and telling them where you're from and what habits you do and your hobbies. And then you can ask about the different things that they have in their countries, different beliefs they have, the different ways of living that they are living. And you can act by accumulating all of that into making it into a certain common goal of humanity and of a common goal for a call for action for all, so we can be better humans. So yeah.
Adab Al-Hassan, how do your kids ask? How do they question and how do they act?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the same process. They go to the U.S. Or they travel somewhere, go on an exchange program. They have all, like the host family, the community they're living in, their engagement in that, and then they get to know that culture, and then they'll start to question and ask what's the difference, what's good, what's bad. And then when they get that difference, when they get the answers, they know they want to change, make a change, and then comes the act part. So they start to act, but then they need a support system. They need someone to support them and give them opportunities and tell them this is what you can do and this is how you should outvoice your voice. Giving people a voice, tell them that you do have a voice and this is the right path that you should follow is a really, really something I'm really passionate about, and hopefully this would help them.
My question goes to Tracy. Tracy, the role of an Amethyst employee or officer, and I don't know how you call it, is maybe to contribute to develop new strategies, to work on new programs, and people learn from you. Kids learn from you, but you do also learn from kids who come from over 40 countries.
Yeah. I do. I mean, I'm even learning stuff about social media from some of these kids on program. But it's true. I mean, there's this great saying, the teacher learns. And that's definitely always been my experience around the students. I think the one thing that I've learned from them the most is to appreciate life and to be grateful and to be kind and be supportive and to be confident and take risks. I mean, coming to the U.S., leaving your home and your family for 9 months as a high school student, that's big, that's major. And it takes a lot of courage. And so these are the types of attributes that I learned from all of our YES kids.
One of the kids said, I was born again after 9 months.
It's true.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
Wafa Bouzeidah, one more track, please.
Midnight, you come and pick me up, no headlights. Long drive could end in burning flames or paradise. Fade into view. It's been a while since I have even heard from you. I should just tell you to leave, 'cause I know exactly where it leads, but I watch us go round and round each time. You got that James Dean daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time, 'cause we never go out of style. We never go out of style. You got the long hair slicked back, white t-shirt, and I got that good girl faith in a tight little skirt. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time, 'cause we never go out of style. We never go out of style. So it goes. He can keep his wild eyes on the road. Takes me home. The lights are off, he's taking off his coat. I said, I heard, that you've been out and about with some other girl. He said, what you heard is true, but I can't stop thinking about you. And I said, I've been there too a few times. 'Cause you got that James Dean daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time, 'cause we never go out of style. We never go out of style. You got the long hair slicked back, white t-shirt, and I got that good girl faith in a tight little skirt. And when we go crashing down,
So, Taylor Swift, 242 on a radio station. Welcome back. I have three guests: Mahmoud Mahfouz from Bahrain, Tracy Rogers from the US, from MDist US and Washington DC, and Nada Belhassan from MDist Tunisia. Mahmoud Mahfouz, how did the Yes program experience change your life, and how do you answer parents who say it's impossible, I won't send my kid to the US because he will come back different?
Yeah.
Do you see it in a positive or a negative way?
I see it in the most positive way that I can see anything in this world and universe.
Mm-hmm.
It is true. The kids will come back different. They won't come back the same. But that difference will be to the positive side.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, all of you who are Tunisian kids who wants to go to the S program, I encourage you from the bottom of my heart to let them go. Because if you let them go, they will come back leaders, and they will bring change to this society, and they will bring change to your lives as well. Your kids are going to change your lives if you let them go with the S program. You're going to give them an experience like no other, and you're going to bring change to yourself and to your community and to Tunisia and the world. So please don't take away that change from the world, and please let your kids thrive and let them be productive and let them be thoughtful of this world.
Tracy Rogers, what's your message to parents?
Oh, that's a really good question. I'm very fortunate because I have parents who have always been very supportive of me. And I think you could say that about all parents towards their children.
Mm-hmm.
I have come to them with the craziest of ideas. I have asked them to go to to places where they've never would have thought they'd go, like Tunisia. And they've always said, sure, honey, sure, we'll support you. And I think that would be my message to parents. It takes a certain person to be able to travel the way our high school students are asked to. And if you know that your child is ready to go and can do it, you have to trust them and know that they know for themselves, because it is a big commitment. And I think support and trust would probably be the message that I have for parents.
Nada Belhassan, you have a new group, new kids,
Yes.
who will travel in August or in September? August to the US. Are they different? And how many kids? How many girls? How many boys? And do you have difficulties, selecting kids? And tell us about the average age, and also, do you have more boys than girls, or maybe more girls than boys?
Obviously, we have more girls than boys, and that's just because of the we have so many girls going to school more than boys. So
They work harder.
Oh yeah, that's correct. Sorry, boys.
No, they know.
They know.
So we have 30 this year.
Yeah, of course. They are listening to you.
Okay.
We have 30. We have, let's say, I think 19 girls, and the rest are boys, which is a first. Because I think for the previous years we had like 7, 8 boys, and the rest are girls. But this year is really good. We have a really good group of kids. We started preparing them. We had our first orientation, and these kids are really amazing and just coming up with the craziest ideas, but very creative ideas. So yeah, recruiting this year was really, really awesome. I want to label it as awesome because we had received so many applications. People are starting to know what the YES students or the alumni can do, and what kind of change the program brings to the lives of kids, even parents. And I love it when I have parents that come to my office and ask me, oh, I heard about this opportunity. Oh, my neighbor went on this. My kid's neighbor went to this on this program. I wanna my kid to go to the US also and just have this life-changing opportunity. So that is something I really appreciate. Our alumni doing really great job just promoting for this life-changing opportunity.
Mahmoud, you have.
Sorry, I just wanted to say one more thing about host parents.
Of course.
For our parents who are uncertain about sending their children, the other thing I want to add is that Amethyst partners with different organizations that looks for families in the U.S. Good families, not just any family, but good families who will host an exchange student. And these families are well oriented in that they are informed of the student, him or herself, the cultural background, cultural sensitivities, all of these things. So our partners do a really good job of finding only top-notch families to host our students. So that's the other thing that I would want to share, is that your kids aren't just going to anyone. They're going to parents who have their own children and who are going to treat your children as their children.
And they're volunteering to do that.
And they're volunteering to do it.
They will have no brothers, no sisters, kids, and also they will have no dogs and cats.
New family.
New family. Mahmoud, what's your message to Tunisian and foreign listeners who are listening to you on Tunis International Radio, and your main message to kids?
Well, my main message to the kids out there is that you guys are the possible change that this world needs. You guys need to work hard, and you need to put an extra effort. You guys need an extra effort today to produce change that you want to see in your lives. So, for all of you, you have the opportunity to participate in such programs. So please work hard, study hard, and just spread your ideas of love and coexistence among each other, and you will find the true meaning of life by doing that. You will find the beauty of life.
Thank you. Nada.
My message? My message?
Yes, about the upcoming event. She's tired. The lady is tired. She has over 100 kids. You know? She's 26 or 25 and she has over 100 kids.
Well, my message what I want to say is that I'm really excited to have this event. I'm learning from these kids, and they inspire me. Not just my kids from Tunisia, but the kids from all the 40 countries that we have. So they inspire me, and each time I hear a story or hear them talk about what they went through, where they're going through, not just as part of their experience, but then the second journey, which is going back from the yes experience to their homes and communities, and just finding like obstacles for them because they want to make a change, but how they're fighting obstacles to make that change is really inspiring. So it's like we are live streaming the event, and I hope that whoever is listening to this, these are inspiring stories. Please listen to them.
It's going to be a tearjerker, and we'll be live streaming at Amity's American Corner. Yeah.
You do not want to miss this event.
No, you don't.
Tracy, your message.
My message about this event, this has been one of the questions that we asked when we all met for the first time, the storytellers, the production team, the staff, was what is your intention for this event? And my intention was to have an experience that's just bigger than me. And as Mahmoud said, this is just a reminder that, life is beautiful and you want to live it to the fullest. You want to enjoy every moment. You want to be compassionate. You want to be kind. You want to be loving. And so being surrounded by so many different people from so many different countries is just a constant reminder of that. It's extremely special. And so I think my message would essentially kind of tape off of what Mahmoud just said. Same thing.
Mahmoud, Tracy, and Nada, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for accepting the invitation. I'll share the video and the podcast on my Facebook page, RTCI, the English language program. Stay tuned, I'll be back.
Thank you.
shit unless that somebody's me. I gotta be a man, there ain't no other way. 'Cause girl, you're hotter than a Southern California day. I don't wanna play no games, you don't gotta be afraid. Don't give me all that shine shit, no makeup on, that's my sugar. Yes, please, come and put it down on me. I'm right here, 'cause I need a little sympathy. So baby, just show me good loving, make it alright. Need a little sweetness in my life. Sugar, yes, please, won't you come and put it down on me?
Thank you for listening to Tunis International Radio. I think my friend and colleague Wafabou Zaida for valuable technical assistance. Coming next, news update in French, German, language program until we meet again on Sunday. I'm your host and friend Alan Chiwashi. Stick around and goodbye from Tunis. Bye.
I wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky. Drink some margaritas by swinging blue lights. Listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you with me? I wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky. Drink some margaritas by swinging blue lights. Listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? I wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky. Drink some margaritas by swinging blue lights. Listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you with me? I wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky. Drink some margaritas by swinging blue lights. Listen to the mariachi play at midnight.
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I wanna touch. Never knew that it could mean so much, so much. You're the fear, I don't care, 'cause I've never been so high. Follow me through the dark, let me take
Vous êtes sur RTCI, les nouvelles en bref.
Bonjour, vous êtes toujours à l'écoute de Radio Tunis chez l'Inter, les infos de 15h présentées par Dija Chouira. L'Observatoire tunisien de la justice transitionnelle sera créé d'ici fin mai prochain, a annoncé ce mardi Amar Safraoui, président de la coordination nationale indépendante pour la justice transitionnelle. Selon lui, cet observatoire aura un rôle purement académique et scientifique. Il assurera en outre la veille, le suivi, l'analyse et l'accompagnement du processus de justice transitionnelle. 8 ouvriers qui travaillaient dans les sociétés de services pour le compte du groupe énergétique